Right. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is M.C.P. Saheb. I have experience of 23 years of teaching experience. I can teach the subjects C language very well, C++ very well, Java very well, Python very well, data structures, web technologies, and so on. These are my familiar subjects. So batch timings. Batch timings are 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Working days. I can take the class from Monday to Friday only. If it is required, if it is emergency, then I can take classes on Saturday and Sunday also, no problem at all. In general, I will take the class from Monday to Friday. So batch start date. Now this batch is going to start today, means 16th and 10:20. This is about myself. Now, what are the topics I am going to cover is, today I am going to explain about the history of the C programming. Yes, duration is only 45 minutes. Yes, Pranav is asking, duration is 45 days. Right. Now, my dear friends, today I am going to explain you the history of C language. Friends, there are so many programming languages in the world. C language, C++, Java, Python, data structures, COBOL, Foxpro. So many programming languages are there. But these are classified into basically two types: low-level languages and high-level languages. Low-level languages means those are need to write in machine language. Machine language contains only zeros and ones. You need to write a total code in the form of zeros and ones. It is hard to understand. So many people doesn't like to learn this language. Then high-level languages are introduced. High-level languages means in these languages you can write the program by using simple English words. Simple English words you can use. Those are called high-level languages. Those are very easy to understand. So many people like to learn these programming languages. One of the popular high-level programming language is BCPL. It means Basic Combined Programming Language. BCPL means Basic Combined Programming Language. Actually, it was developed by Martin Richard. Martin Richard is the developer of this BCPL. At the time of BCPL, they are using one operating system that is called DOS. So in every computer, there should be an operating system, there should be a processor. Processor in the sense hardware, Operating system in the sense software. So every system should have one operating system. Your phone also having one operating system. It is the Android operating system. Your TV also having one operating system. That is also called as the Android operating system. My computer, my laptop is having one operating system. That is called Windows operating system. At the time of BCPL, they used one operating system that is called DOS. DOS means disk operating system. Actually, it is a single user operating system. Single user operating system means it can give support to only one user at a time. Multiple users cannot use this programming language, this operating system. So it doesn't give support to multiple users. It can give support to only one user. So it is called single user operating system. To use the computer resources properly, they identified to build a multi-user operating system. So they want to build a multi-user operating system. They tried to build this operating system using BCPL, but they failed. Why? Because BCPL does not have that capacity which is required to build this operating system. Then they build a new programming language and named it as B. So from BCPL, a new programming language was developed. B, that is called B. BCPL led to B. It was developed by Ken Thompson is the developer. Ken Thompson is the developer of BCPL and B. Actually, what is the use of B? It is developed for building a one multi-user operating system. By using B language, they successfully developed one multi-user operating system and it is called as Multics. Multics is the first multi-user operating system name. So by using B, they developed multi-user operating system and it is called Multics. Now we have two programming languages, BCPL and B. These two are actually typeless programming languages. BCPL and B are typeless programming languages. What is the meaning of typeless? Typeless programming languages means these two languages doesn't have data types, doesn't support the data types. What is the meaning of data types? Whenever you go to cool drink shop, there you can find a Limca, Coca-Cola, Thumbs Up, Pepsi, Maaza, like that. What are those? Those are nothing but the types of the drinks. Whenever you go to tiffin center, there you can find idli, vada, dosa, puri, like that. Those are called the types of the tiffin. So in the same manner, data also have some types. Those are called data types. But BCPL and B, these two doesn't support the data types. So these two are called typeless programming languages. What is the meaning of typeless programming languages? It means those are not support data types. But actually, we should have data types in any programming language. Then there is a person who introduced a new programming language with the introduction of data types also. That is called C language. From B, a C language was developed. B led to C. It was developed by Dennis Ritchie is the developer. Dennis Ritchie is the developer. It was developed in the year of 1972 on a computer which is having Unix operating system, Unix machine. Yet the laboratory name is AT and T laboratory. In this laboratory, on this computer, in 1972, a C language was developed. Who is the developer? Dennis Ritchie is the developer of C language. Dennis laboratory. Right. But C is actually a typed programming language. C is a typed programming language. What is the meaning of typed means? It supports data types. It means it supports data types. So it is about the history of the C programming language. History of the C programming language. Friends, my dear friends, note on this. Friends, first few classes, 5 free demo classes we will have. Up to 5 free demo classes, you need to note down this. Once the free demo classes are completed, then I will create a WhatsApp group for you and I will send this material to you every day. Every day I will send this material. You need not to write anything in class time. At the leisure time, you can note it down in notebook and you can by heart. So it is about the history of C programming language. Please try to note it down. Friends, please note down this. Friends, this is the first class to you. I will give one suggestion to you. Please don't leave the class with doubts. I am here to explain you the C language very well. I am here to clear your doubts. So don't leave the class with doubts. So last 5 minutes, I will ask the doubts. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Then I will clear your doubt. In the meantime also, you can ask any doubt. At any time, you can ask any doubt. You have to unmute your mic and ask it, no problem. Otherwise, you can type a message also. So messages I cannot see in the middle. But if you ask by unmuting your mic, then it is very good. Right. Please note down this one, friends. Just now I explained history of C programming language. After completion of writing, please tell me. I will go to the next topic. C language was developed in 1972 on one computer which is having Unix operating system. It was developed in one laboratory. Its name is AT&T Bell Laboratory. C language was developed by Dennis Ritchie. He is the developer. This one you have to understand in this concept. Friends, once again, I am telling you, we have 5 free demo classes. After completion of free demo classes, I will create a WhatsApp group for you. This material I will send every day to you using that WhatsApp group. Until that, you need to note it down. If it is completed, please give me a message or tell me. On top corner, you have a chat box, chat. Using that, you can type a message. Asmita is saying completed. Good. Pranav also saying completed. Good, right? Now I am going to explain you the next concept, that is how to write a sample C program. Sample C program. See this, my dear friends. You have to write sample C program like this. In any program, first you need to start with a hash include stdio.h. Then in any program, you have to write a main method. Here we are going to solve the problems. For every problem, there will be a solution. That solution you need to mention it between these two curly brackets. That solution is called as processing statements. It is the sample C program. Here it is called include statement. What is that? It is called include statement. So this one, it is called main method from here to here, from here to here. So it is called main method. It is called solution. It is also called as processing statements. So in any C program, we can see these three types of statements. So in any C program, we can see following three types of statements. First one is include statement. You can see it is compulsory. Main method, it is also compulsory. Processing statements, it is also compulsory. So in any program, we can see these three parts. Friends, note on this. Anand, I will tell you why it is, what is the meaning of that one, what is the purpose of that one. I will explain it. First note on this one, now I will explain. In every program, we need to write include statement. In every program, we need to write a main method. In every program, we have to write the processing statement. Friends, if you want to pay the fee, it is a Google Pay or Paytm number. The below one is Google Pay or Phone Pay. To note down this one on paper. Whenever you want to pay, then you can pay. We have 5 free demo classes, right? If it is completed, please tell me. I will go to the next topic. Okay, Pranav is asking to scroll up. Okay. If it is completed, please tell me. Anand completed. What about Pranav? Right. Now we need to understand why this line. We need to understand why this line of code. We need to understand why we need to write these line of codes. First one, I am going to explain you what is include statement. Friends, whenever a student is going to write exam, then he will take one pen, he will took one pencil, he will took one pad, right? All these things he need. What is the use of pen, pencil and pad? By using these 3 things, a student can write the exam very well. To write the exam, he required a pen, he required a pencil, he required a pad. So these are required to perform a task. What is the task here? Writing the examination is the task here. In the same manner, now we are going to write a C program. Means you are going to build application. To build that application, we require so many tools. Those tools are already developed and kept in this file. stdio.h is a file which contains so many tools. Those are required to build our application easily. Before going to use those tools, we need to copy into our program. By using this command, #include command, we can copy the tools from stdio.h. What is include statement? to build an application, we need some tools. Some tools we need. Those tools are built by developer and kept in header file. Which file? Header file called, what is the header file? stdio.h. stdio means, std means standard. IO means input and output. The functions, those are required to perform input and output, those are available in this header file. We need to include the tools by including the header file. We need to include the header file. It can be done by using which command? Hash include command. So it is called processing statements. We need to write this line of code at the top. It is the first statement. It is the first statement. You have to start any C program with a hash include stdio.h. So it is called the first statement. It always begins with a hash symbol. Hash symbol. What is the use of this? It is used to copy the content of which file? stdio.h file into our program. If you want to copy the content of stdio.h into our program, we have to use hash include stdio.h. Hash include stdio.h. A line which begins with a hash symbol, it is called preprocessor directive. So it is also called as, what is another name? Preprocessor directive. What is the meaning of preprocessor directive? I will explain here. Friends, it is the sample program. You write this program in English, am I right? Yes. But computer cannot understand English, no? Computer can understand only zeros and ones, machine language. Now we need to convert this English into machine understandable. That process is called as compilation process. What is that? Compilation. Once the compilation is done, then your program will be converted into machine understandable. Then machine can understand. Then your program will be executed. That program execution is called as program running. So your program will be executed in two stages. First stage is called compilation. Second stage is called running. Compilation and running. A line which begins with a hash symbol, it will be executed at the time of compilation. Compilation means before running. Before means pre-processor. So it is called pre-processor. Before running, this line will be executed. So it is called pre-processor. It will execute at compile time. At compile time. So it is called preprocessor. So why it is called directive means, first you will write the code in English. That should be converted into machine language. That process is called as compilation. Who will do this compilation? A special software will do. That software name is called compiler. So this line will give direction to compiler. So it is called directive. It gives direction to compiler. So it is called directive. It is called directive. So it is about the include statement, right? Friends, note on this. Okay, good. Done. Right. If it is completed, please tell me. Friends, is it completed? Okay, right. Now I am going to explain you why we need to write main method. What is the use of main method we need to write? See, my dear friends, it is the program. Suppose you write 1 lakh lines of code. Think like that. From that 1 lakh lines of code, your program should start at some location. That starting point is called as main. Our program always start execution from main. So it is called the first executable statement. What is that? The first. It is the first executable statement. In every C program, you have to write at least one main method. So it is mandatory. Mandatory means without main method, you cannot run your program. So it is mandatory. It is core. Core means it is very, very important. It is very, very important. It is user defined function, means you need to build the code. You need to write the solution. You means who? You are the user. So the body should be written by user. So it is called user defined function. It is very, very important, but you cannot write more than one main method. Means multiple main methods is not possible in one program. It is called, it cannot be duplicated. It cannot be duplicated means it should have unique. The main method you can write in 6 models. It has 6 forms. First form is you can write main method like this, main, it's enough. Or you can write integer main also, integer main. Or you can write void main. Or you can write main of void. Or you can write integer main of void. Or you can write void main of void. These 6 models you can use. Any model you can use, no problem. I am using third model. You can use second model also. You can use fourth model also. It is up to you. It is your choice. So, but we have 6 models. Friends, note on this. Friends, is it clear? Friends, if it is completed, I will go to the next topic. Asmita, okay, right. Friends, the last one is, what is processing statements? Processing statements means, suppose there is a problem. For every problem, we will have a solution also. That solution is nothing but processing statements. The solution will contain three types of statements. First one is what to do in order to solve a problem. Second one is when to do to solve the problem. Third one is how to do to solve a problem, what you have to do, when you have to do, how you have to do. If you tell these three things, that is nothing but processing statements. So processing statements tells us what to do, when to do, how to do in order to solve a problem. If you want to solve the problem, you have to specify what to do, when to do, how to do. Those are nothing but the solution. Those are nothing but the processing statements. Friends, note this. Right. After completion of writing, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, I will wind up the session. Anand and Asmita, after completion of writing, please ping a message. Asmita completed? Right. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, I will wind up the today's class. Thank you, Anand.